Collusion with pharmaceutical companies. Has she ever accepted incentives or perks from pharmaceutical companies to push abortifacient drugs? Were her prescriptions based on patient well-being or corporate influence? And that's the question, right? So, it's certainly not patient well-being. You're killing children. So what would be the medical necessity for for the prescription of a birth control pill? Well, that would be, well, so the woman does not want to have any children, so she can advance her career or whatever. She, whatever kind of reason. Is that a medical issue? Is that really a medical issue? Well, is it? But is that patient well-being, right? So, patient well-being, is that a medical issue? It's that's a topic for another day. Is that really a medical issue that needs to be cured? Does she have a problem? Well, fertility is a basic fact of human life. I mean, is that really a medical problem that needs fixing? That's a good question, but it's not really the question of today. Is she colluding with these are these pharmaceutical companies giving her money under the table to be able to get more prescriptions filled out? And is she, clearly, emitting a certain information, or she will just, uh, you know, word the situation differently. It is a blastocyst that failed to implant. That's not, it's inadequate. I mean, this is not even true. So the small boy or the small girl will be conceived, and due to these drugs here, the baby will survive for a number of days, and then after that, the baby will die in the implantation stage, which is a natural stage. So the perfectly healthy baby boy or baby girl will survive for a number of days, and then will be killed at the implantation stage. Oh yeah, sure, I want to buy this. I want to purchase this drug here. I cannot see that conversation happening in the doctor's office here, and that's the problem, right? This conversation certainly did not happen, and let's say, for example, it did. What would that lead to? That would lead to it's a type of conspiracy to commit murder. I mean, you cannot have that informed conversation. It just cannot happen. Um, but see, I don't know what's happening behind closed doors. If she were honest, she would say exactly like I said. This is a perfectly healthy pregnancy. The conception is real. The ovulation it occurred. The sperm met the egg. The baby is real. Again, there's no type of blastocyst or fetus or zygote. This is a baby. This is a healthy baby boy or girl. Right, the baby has humanity, and will survive for a number of days, and then after the implantation stage, which is a perfectly natural and normal stage of development, the baby will die because of these drugs. Well, is that a conversation that is being had? Of course not, right? So of course not. And then the patient or the customer, will then purchase, the birth control pill. Um, every month, it's a recurring thing. It's ongoing again and again and again and again and again. So is this a cure? Like, I mean, is this a doctor a healer, or what? Well, a healer of what? Right? It's a medical problem. Fertility is a medical problem that you need to. I mean, this is. I could go on. I mean, this is so you see, that's the thing. I mean, this is some information that we get in Discovery. Has she accepted incentives, money under the table, to push these abortifacients, right? So these abortifacients, which leads me to another topic of the day, which is what is the profit of margin, the profit margin for these types of drugs here. So we'll explore that in the next video.